All right, so let's start off with this topic right here. Let's have a versus. So, do you think that Levi, Captain Levi of the Army Corps on Attack on Titan,
yes,
can he defeat a grade 8? A regular grade 8.
Do I think Captain
let's not
Levi
say
can
Vegeta or Goku.
a regular grade 8?
Yeah, like a regular grade 8.
Yeah. Yep. In the sense though that there is it depends on the circumstance on how they link up too. Like if Muggs just threw him in the ring, I think that'd be more challenging than some grade 8s just pop up on him inside the walls and everybody else getting slaughtered. But he'd take a couple out. I even give him a couple.
A couple
grade 8?
It'd
be the lower level ones. It'll take somebody that's gonna hit him with one of them beams that come out the mouth. Somebody you ain't seen none of that. But as far as Muggs grabbing and all right, I can try to avoid a tail.
That's what I said.
I think Captain Levi can catch him. Especially, and I'm only thinking of him with these swords. Don't even let me start incorporating the missiles.
Right. I was like, I think Levi could definitely take out a grade 8. What you think?
He couldn't use the
but
missiles.
But on the flip side of that, one would have to argue.
Missiles, the missiles probably wouldn't work.
The sword would be his great advantage.
And the only reason I'll say that because if Yajirobe was able to slash off the tail, in a sense, because if they really ain't show nobody do nothing with the basic sword, one could argue that they skin should be stronger than anything that an Earthling can create.
Right.
Y'all traveling through space and use a sand in a sense. Mere sword and a little
right point.
speed.
It's gonna cut through.
That part.
And one could argue both ways. Some
people will be like, "Oh, what is Levi gonna do against a beam or something?"
Yeah, beam gonna take him out because the beam taking out dang near the whole block.
You know. I was like, you give Levi in the middle of a city or in the middle of a forest or something, and he taking that dub. And
they threw rocks too. They'll throw stuff. The Beast Titan had him shook when he threw the rocks. That was a move, giant rock throw. They dropping moderate meteors out here.
Hit you like the Beast Titan with the rocks.
So in a sense, and when we talking about. Do you think Levi could have took out a young Gohan there?
In grade 8 form or out of grade 8 form?
Yeah, in grade 8 form.
I think so, because he was so out of control. He wouldn't have knew what he was doing anyways. There wasn't no plan or thought to it. Because
Gohan was going crazy. Every time Gohan went grade 8 as a child, he went crazy.
Right. That's what I said. I was like,
man. That's a different grade 8 from other basic grade 8. That's a Gohan grade 8. This mode really, but he'll listen to Goku though.
All right, so a grade 8's muscles are a lot thicker than a Titan. So can he really cut through his muscles and armor and stuff?
He'd have to go for the neck. He'd have to go for like specific points,
right,
or the tail.
Right.
He couldn't just, I'm about to slice his arm off.
He got to hit that human Beyblade on him.
Wasting time.
and then one could say how tough is the armor on the armor Titan? How tough can the armor really go? Because that'll raise Levi's cap as well. Because Reiner got some stuff now.
Right.
I don't know what's the depths of the power, but these Titan glasses got to be broke a certain way to shatter real quick. So. However far that cap is, maybe something.
And here we go.
Trap anime, trap anime, trap anime, trap anime, trap anime, trap anime, the real anime podcast.
I lay this trap card face down.
This is the Real Anime Podcast.
We bring trap to the anime, and I am Token Day.
I am Strong Arm.
This is Trap Anime.
And this is Trap Anime.
We always in the trap with anime and rap. My arms stay strong, grabbing tokens while I lap. The Saigon when I snap, Hadouken when I tap. If you're looking for some trap anime, then here's your map. We always in the trap with anime and rap. My arms stay strong, grabbing tokens while I lap. The Saigon when I snap, Hadouken when I tap. If some trap animated. Here's your map. Here's your map. Here's your map. Here's your map. Well, we gotta wait a little bit because we got this commercial break about to come up. So hold your horses, bitch.
This episode is brought to you by D's Nuts. D's Nuts is a wonderful product. I use D's Nuts every day. If you need D's Nuts, call 1-800-D'sNuts. That's 1-800-D'sNuts. And they will ship it out to you free of charge. Just mention Trap Anime and they will include a free head ass. That's right, a free head ass. So call 1-800-D'sNuts and get yours today. Welcome to Trap Anime, everybody. I am Strong Arm, and I'm here today with my co-host, Mrs. Strong Arm.
Hello, hello.
And we have a very special guest today. We have Mr. MoLowery.
Hey.
Oh.
Mr. On Justice.
Hey, on bumpers.
Man, it's a pleasure having you on the podcast today, man.
Greetings. Thank you for having me. I'm glad I could be here. Good morning.
I appreciate you being on today. So, I want to know, how long you been doing this, man?
Well,
how long you been content creating?
In a sense of, I've been doing it for a while. I do comedy as well, so just expressing imagination. It's just recording it and uploading is the tough part. You know what I mean? So I've been doing it. I mean, people kind of see different videos, but I've been doing it for a while.
Don't be modest, man. You got a nice little following on you, man.
Flex real quick.
Yeah, but the internet was different. I don't know. You know how when YouTube first started, what the internet was, where it is now.
Yeah.
So it's like doing comedy as a kid growing up. I'm watching Steve Harvey saying all Bernie. I'm thinking, all right, to come on this stage, I need to be in a solid color suit. Mugs don't do that no more. So
don't do
changed, but growing up seeing times like that, like man, it's 2022 and I still want to be in my scene. That was in a P. Diddy video. I need to catch up with the times.
I'm still rocking throwbacks.
Yeah. It's a classic. Let me tell it. Well, just getting, I guess, on the internet, I guess, like, man, I guess 7 years.
About 7 years?
I'd say 7.
Nice.
Yeah, and the counts of, like I said, I did comedy, and then it's funny. It's just funny how the entertainment deal goes to making people laugh. It's weird, because as a comedian, that's a different type of laughing than you would get from watching, like, a random internet video. But people who just want to generalize and laugh and be like, I don't need to go watch comedy and laugh because I just watched the dog do a backflip and I can rewind it 100 times.
Right.
I done laughed at enough, so that kind of pushed a lot of stand-up comedy funny out. But yeah, so that side of things is very interesting.
New age tension,
it's very
attention span.
Boy, that attention span is short. They want 7-second clips and it better be funny.
Yeah, hey, facts.
Like 7 seconds? Damn, I can't even tell you what the fuck I'm doing in 7 seconds. Shit. They got the mind of a goldfish in this bitch.
Now you just got niggas screaming. Like,
oh, 1,000 likes, 100,000 views.
Hilarious.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm day by day.
Especially as a male creator, because a male creator, we got to get real creative. Female creator, they just go up there and throw a little ass real quick, and then next thing you know, they got 500,000 views.
Your still frame got
somebody really,
yeah, right. Your still frame, you dressed as Hinata, and that's it, and you got 100,000 views. That's it.
Right. It's a wild world on this. It's a wild metaverse. There's a wild metaverse out there. Yeah, it's day by day.
So tell me about your comic, man. I want to hear about your comic.
Oh yeah, I guess I can say comics. In a plural sense, because I have 3 titles. as far as that I'm writing on, I'm trying to learn the process of the creation from the ground up. And I have 3 different titles. I have one called The Above, one called Mo Heroes, Mo Problems, and another one called Star Problems. All on the first issues.
Okay, give me a little insight. What's that Mo Problems? I want to hear what's
so
that
Mo
about?
Heroes, Mo Problems. I got a character named Mo. So it's a book called Mo Heroes, Mo Problems.
Is it based off of you?
Mo,
is he
written by Mo? Yeah, this is
Okay.
and my character is a work smarter, not harder character. I can't fly, but I do know the ability that if I walk off a cliff, I don't fall until I look down. So those types of
No, that's interesting. That's fresh. I can get with that.
It's so almost on some like Looney Tune type stuff.
Yeah, if I get hurt, if I don't look at it, it don't hurt until I acknowledge it.
So you really got the powers of a toddler, because that's really how babies function. They don't cry until you look at them and be like, "Oh, did that hurt?" And then they start crying. Like
you don't acknowledge it, they be good. They be like, "Oh man."
But on a super level, though.
So it being in the first issue, I'm working on the second one currently, but the way I do my stories, I have like the first issue of the introduction, and then the second issue is the kicker. And right now, I'm like, I'll be spoiling it because I haven't dropped the kicker yet.
Okay.
And I have to get that group of people that be like, "Oh yeah, I've been knew that." I'm trying to get that club going. The people who already read the story, when somebody just, "Man, you just now hearing about it. Wait till you get to such and such part." I'm trying to get that community of folks going. But yeah, that's the character. He's a bounty hunter. I go after really the items, but because I'm going after the items, somebody got them. So when I get the items, they think I got the person. Get that. And get cool. Mo's dead.
Hey, that's get far.
That's what's up.
Mo Heroes, Mo Problems. They have another story called Star Problems. So I don't draw. I'm not drawing any of these. I'm good at drawing great stick figures, but anything past that, I ain't make it. The Star Problem, shouts out to the artist Star Mike, who is the person behind Mo Heroes, Mo Problems on the pen and paper. He has his own universe as well, and now my character is stuck in his story. So now I need to try to get what I need to get out this book to get back in my own book. So my character a little older, a little more stressed out, because I still got a time limit now, and this ain't my world, so I don't really care. This is gonna blow up. As long as I make it back, I make it back. Now my character makes the moves in a whole other story. The artist, that's a crossover. And then I got The Above. The Above is in a sense of, let's say, all the stuff we done watched, all the battles we done came across, and growing up is what made this world a terrible spot. Oh my, this land is ravaged. No one checked up. We don't get a wish or nothing.
Like Armageddon type shit. Like apocalypse is happening.
Yeah, it's ugly over here. You already know what the weather is.
Yeah.
But yeah,
dust. The weather is dust. And sand.
A group of warriors messed around and said, "You know what? We're gonna put our energy together, bring a platform to the sky, raise another type of civilization, and live life better. And eventually, we can take over all this stuff down here with the new ones that we raised up." So now that is called The Above. And with the above power concept, it is called essence. And its essence can separate people into 3 different categories: psyches, mentals, and physiques. So you'll see a physique, someone that's real kind of enhanced physical wise. So one could consider somebody like Captain Levi a physique. I mean, he ain't like no ordinary human in his own bloodline way. Somebody like Robin would be a physique. Real agile ability type deal. Then you got the mentals, the ones that ain't really too much body wise, but they'll put something together to get you out the way. Tony Stark could be a mental. Somebody like Cyborg could be a mental. Anything that's real mind over matter based, and because I put my mind to it, that's how I got you like this. You got some psyches, more energy abilities, and they ain't the dumbest people in the world either. So somebody like a psyche would be something like you can call it Clark Kent a psyche the whole time. You can call it Uramesia psyche. So multiple abilities that do different things. And then you have the things called the abundance. Abundance are all of the above. OP.
Damn.
This is the OP character. There's no arguing about it. It is what it is. It's only one out of so many.
The straight plot on
and there's one of them in the story, and then there's a person who has no abilities in the story. Following those characters is really a different side of the perspective shift because they're actually a family. The older brother has no abilities, and his younger sister has all the abilities. And it's like, sheesh. The family knows some stuff is going on in the above. It's people that want this abundant power. This little kid, OP, and she willing to throw hands with anybody. And somebody plotting behind the scenes to catch all them in a loop-diddy-loop.
Not the loop-diddy-loop.
This is the loop-diddy-loop.
Yeah, I can't tell the kicker just yet until I drop the next issue. Then
That's
I
cool.
can
I always fuck with a good
But
loop-diddy-loop.
yeah, those are 3 story shouts out to Wingless Comics for the help of these. And yeah, I'd like to get y'all an issue or something. We can talk after this.
I'm gonna have to get one from you.
It sounds really dope.
The 3-piece.
As a writer myself, and I don't write comics.
So yeah,
doing
a lot of writing on that, and
that shit sounds pretty dope.
Creative.
I fuck with it.
The MoLowery comics. It'd definitely be arguable because I be watching. You know, something that helps me write is you know how I'm not going to say any names because there's a lot of videos that do it, but how they power scale somebody on something that they do, maybe something so random. Mugs, just because he jumped from this, he went a kajillion billion miles an hour in 2 seconds. This is the cubic tons of a quadrillion 15 planning. All he did was throw a grenade back. I mean, every person on Call of Duty is a return a frag.
All right, so let's move on a little bit. Let's get into some of your. I want to hear, what's your top 5 anime?
Top 5 anime, MoLowery. I don't think I'll put this in an order, and I don't think I might be able to say a top 5. But a solid top 4 would be like Yu Yu Hakusho.
I want the 5 anime that you rewatch the most, you talk about the most, and that you will argue a nigga down the most about.
Yeah. Okay. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Okay.
Samurai Champloo.
Yu Yu Hakusho is hard for me. It's so hard for me.
Is that so?
Yeah, like the beginning is so hard. Cause that whole I'm dead for like 3-4 episodes, and then I don't.
So how long do you consider the beginning though? Did you just watch 2 episodes and like, oh yeah, I can't do it?
No, I've gone through it. I've watched the series. I'm saying that beginning is hard to watch. Like I have to skip ahead to like the tournament and shit to even enjoy it.
Oh man,
because it'd be like. And Yu Yu Hakusho, I don't understand people being like they love the drip of Yu Yu Hakusho. It's basic drip, to be honest.
Hey, they switch clothes.
They do switch clothes. I ain't saying they don't switch clothes. I'm saying
kind of basic and cartoon is wearing the same thing every episode.
This is true. I still feel like it's basic though.
So they switched up. I mean,
even JoJo characters wear the same outfit every episode. They might switch if it's something going on, or they gotta disguise themselves or something. But for the most part, my nigga had that same ass black outfit with them gold buttons on it and a hat every episode. I mean, they put effort into the drawing. They didn't say I'm gonna start from this base character every time and just make a move different.
True.
No, I'm gonna make sure I do a different look every episode. My nigga clothes, he got a wardrobe.
I mean, yeah, I give him that.
That's effort. A lot of people don't put in effort. You look at Fire Force, they gave you a steel frame with people talking behind it, and the faces was missing. I'm sorry, that was. I was just saying that was effort. They put that in there. People appreciated it. Their work didn't go unrecognized.
All right, so you said Samurai Champloo. What else?
Yu Yu Hakusho, Samurai Champloo, Naruto, Dragon Ball. I said this is not in the order. And that 5th slot, I really can't. Yeah,
you can't put that
a lot of stuff I need to watch all the way through before I even give something else ones that slot to just be in the top 5 club. Because there's a lot of stuff I ain't watched all the way through yet, such as I ain't watched Full Metal all the way through. Mm-hmm. Even Attack on Titan not all the way done.
I'm the same. It's just too much. I start a whole lot, but it's like, you want me to finish it all? Like,
Toriko look cold to me.
Who?
Oh, Toriko. It's like he the dude who get left out in the Shonen series. He was in that last.
Toriko. You talking about the one that did the crossover with Luffy, Goku, and Toriko? It was like a crossover episode.
Yeah.
It was them 3. That dude.
Get left out. Hey.
Yeah, I ain't even watched that.
But yeah, though.
That's funny. I actually was looking at that image earlier and was like, who the fuck is that? I know exactly
so this show Mug's just going after a whole bunch of food and some cold universes and different characters. It sounds weird, but hey, it's an interesting concept of how folks will really chef some stuff up. And flex somebody off their hands. Yeah. I want to watch that through before I can judge something else. And just it's always a lot of stuff. But those would probably be my top 4. The other 5, I'll listen to someone else because they might put me on the show to watch the whole time.
Oh yeah. But that's why I asked, what are your favorites? What are you watching? I want to know what you.
I do want to watch Digimon though. There was a Digimon season as a kid. I watched Digimon growing up from like the first 2 seasons.
I was one of them kids whose moms wouldn't let them watch Pokemon. So I had to watch Digimon. Yeah.
So did you not like Digimon because of that then?
No, I love Digimon. I love Pokemon. They took off the Pokemon shit and was like, nah, Pocket Monsters. And like they legit wouldn't let me watch it. But they didn't know about Digimon, so I had that one in the back pocket. So that was my little fail safe I had. So like, nah, Digimon, that's not everything right there. I went the distance with that one.
So it was a Digimon season. It was a Digimon season where it was like only 3 Digidestins off the rip, and it was like the red dinosaur, the yellow fox, and the green homie.
Yeah.
And then, that's the one I didn't watch because as a kid, I'm like, man, I want to watch this when I get older because the government was going after them. This was a different type of Digimon season.
Yeah,
everybody else was in the digital world with Digimon. They had the feds.
Once they went past the super mega angel transformations, once they got around that realm, that's when I
ludicrous.
That's when I kind of faded out. I forgot what I got caught up into. It may have been I don't know what I got caught up into. Maybe age. I don't know.
Probably. Well, they kind of ended it, and then they brought in different other series.
And that's my problem.
It's kind of like with
something I'm done.
It's kind of like with Power Rangers. Like they kept doing new series and shit, but I don't know what they got going on with Power Rangers. Power Rangers.
That's the evolution. You don't.
Yeah, I retired. I retired a while ago from my Power Ranger career. I put my time in.
Right. Everybody served. Everybody served.
Power Rangers, my shit growing up. I remember waking up at motherfucking 7 o'clock in the morning with my little play toy sword, getting ready to watch.
And them Saturdays was everything.
Getting ready to watch Power Rangers. Like, yes, this is my shit.
So okay, in the Power Rangers, with the way folks got gas in their car right now, how filled up would your Megazord be right now? If you just got that car, I gotta go.
My nigga sitting in the
garage
with a tarp on him. Your Megazord
full up right now?
He's sitting in the garage with a tarp on him. That's how much gas he filled up with. None. 0.
Yeah, the Megazord's on full up. The arm go out commission. You can't go the right way.
I ain't going too goddamn far, I'm tell you that. I can make it down the street.
Yeah.
I can pull it out for a threat. Don't pull my bluff though, because I can't do much more than this. I can make you leave. Like, don't fuck around from here. But don't make me come after you though. I'm not gonna make it.
That stuff that something that always, besides that's really fucked my imagination, was Transformers. But those are the things, like how you said you really couldn't be into Pokemon like that. Transformers was the things of that for me. First off, because toys were so tough to use. I just think like the commercials, they used to do that, like a jutsu. Man, I get the toy, I'm breaking so many pieces off.
Man,
Like, whoa.
I can't even
it took me 5 minutes to build this bitch.
I can't even introduce my kid to Transformers. Do you know how much a Bumblebee or a Optimus Prime is? Bro, you gonna have one.
You're talking about $40 for the small one.
Maybe. Nah, for one, like one something. I'm like, you sure you don't want this video game? It was $60. You can
cars.
This video game right here, though.
You got to put a video game over Optimus Prime.
I ain't gonna get the new I need. That's something I need to have on my bucket list. It's the Transformers the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Car had the busted windows, a tire rolling off. Damn, Bumblebee. Bumblebee got looted.
Oh, so I saw that you did a video with hashed potatoes.
Shout out to them.
You know they was on the right. Shout out to them. They was on the podcast a couple episodes back. How was that experience?
That was cool. That was cool. It was interesting because everyone's interesting in their own sense, and be creative with other people because it's a lot of doing stuff. I'm not gonna say solo, but the pandemic does slow down a lot of interactions in general.
Right.
So even in that sense of just being around other people in whatever sense, it's kind of just going back to that and being creative, it was good. And they are some really creative people.
Yeah, that's some nice people, especially Mike was cool. I like Mike.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Guys,
like Mike. That's funny. I was just seeing that movie the other day.
That's an old ass movie. Goddamn, with Little Bow Wow.
When he still had the little
Bow Wow, not Bow Wow, Little Bow Wow.
When he used to walk around with that basketball, he thought he was gonna hit puberty and be balling on them.
Still had the braids and shit.
Shouts out to Bow Wow, man. It's I ain't no disrespect.
Oh yeah.
That nigga Bow wish he grew up like Romeo did.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No, we old. The Bow Wow Romeo B. That's how old we are. We just dated ourselves.
The Bow Wow Romeo D.
Y'all didn't be
Some fucking 12-year-olds.
That was the beef. They was.
They tried it.
Hey, Rollbound was one of my favorite movies, though. I feel like a lot of people. I ain't seen a lot of movies that people tell me I should have seen, but Rollbound is a movie I feel like a lot of people should have seen as well.
Now I was gonna cosplay Nick Cannon.
To my standards, everybody like
with the fluffy wig and everything.
Oh yeah, that roll bounce cannon. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna cosplay that one day.
That's gonna be funny.
That's wild. Cause I'm saying, like, I just dug through tons of DVDs. When the last time you really done seen some DVDs around your area?
Ah, shit.
Like the classic joints. I know PlayStation do Blu-ray, but it's like, man, the classic back in the day joints. So this might not play in this new system.
Ah, man.
I don't even think they have. Do they still do the DVD bins in Walmart? I think they slowly took them out and they ain't saying nothing.
Did they take them out? No, I think they still there.
Are they? Or is it a bunch of bins of USBs and charges now?
You know what?
You don't even know now. Now you got to go back and see.
Because I ain't checked in a minute.
Does nobody want to dig through that?
Niggas be like $5.
Oh yeah, that's
that $5 bin in Walmart looking for them old classic DVDs and shit. Nigga, oh, they got this. Right. Oh, they got this. Oh shit, I ain't seen this in.
I don't even remember the last time I saw somebody going through the bin. That's what I'm saying. Did they slowly take them?
It's been at least 2 or 3 years since I actually looked in it.
Look through there yourself, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And some stuff you gotta collect just so to have it.
Right. It's a couple movies we got. Just
you ain't gonna be able to stream everything.
Like
all the clumps. all the Fridays. I get the one.
I got Little Shop of Horrors. I got the Waterboy, Grown Ups 1 and 2. You want the Austin Powers, all 3 of them, all the Harold and Kumars. I got all them hoes. I got a whole Will Ferrell collection sitting over here. Just in case the Wi-Fi go out, I got my back.
See? You got to. You got to.
Because a nigga do not have cable no more. They stream every goddamn thing.
I'm not going back.
I don't like commercials. I pay premium, so I don't have to have commercials on Hulu.
I put that DVD in before I hit them commercials. Except Tubi. I will watch commercials for Tubi. Shout out to Tubi.
Tubi got some hidden gems in there.
Nah, they really do. They got all the classics that you really don't see too many places, and you won't see them in a $5 bill.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Shout out to Tubi. Are you more of a Funimation or Crunchyroll?
Funimation.
You like that dubbed? Dub library?
Yeah, both of them. But yeah, the dub does. I like the option. I ain't got really nothing against Crunchyroll either. I just Funimation just. People up there that show me love. Like, yeah. So
yeah, Funimation.
Yeah. So as far as just Mug saying, hey, you watching anime, you can watch it over here real quick. Hey, what's up? I think they on the same team now.
I'm waiting on them to merge their damn
waiting
library.
On the merge. I don't think they will though. I don't think they will.
I don't know that bullshit.
Yeah,
that bullshit.
The Funimation, and then because Funimation really been, even though they different from what they was back then, even just from Toonami days.
Toonami days, shit. What was something you used to watch late at night on Toonami? I know I used to.
Something you used to watch late at night, MoLowery. Comic View.
Comic View?
Comic View on BET. Get your laugh on. Hey!
Listen, Comic View. Hell yeah. I used to love Comic View. Like, we even, I think Apple Plus got, like, Comic View on there.
Yeah.
And they got, like, certain clips and shit. And I know we bought a couple of them seasons.
They got them best of seasons where they would do the mashups.
Yeah, those was the best ones.
That's crazy how that can work. We can now see episodes
from way back then.
Way back. You remember back then, if you missed that episode, it was just gone.
You wasn't watching it. That's it. You gotta wait for it to come back. Oh, this the one with so and so. Yeah, nah.
I'll watch it when I get a chance.
Now, old school Toonami, I used to stay up to watch Gundam Wing Mobile Suit Gundam.
Oh yeah, that Mobile Suit Gundam.
Hito.
I stayed up to watch anything really, shit. From anything from Dragon Ball Z, Attack on Titan, Yu-Gi-Oh, all that shit. I'd be sitting there. Oh, you remember Code Lyoko?
Oh, Code Lyoko.
Yeah. You said you stayed up late to watch Yu-Gi-Oh?
Well, that was actually Saturday morning, so never mind.
Like, how late did you stay up? You didn't go to sleep.
Hey,
you trying to kiss
low key though. A nigga did not go to sleep Friday night sometime. It'd be like, shit, niggas.
He go to sleep after 12 when the golfing come on. Okay, now I can sleep.
Now I go to sleep. What's left? The Price is Right. That's the only thing.
That's hilarious.
I done watched my Jackie Chan adventures and my Shaolin Showdown.
You was catching the 5:30 ones. You was hitting the AM cartoons.
Oh yeah, I was hitting the AM cartoons. Oh, yeah, I was getting up early to watch them. Or if I wasn't already still up.
See, I didn't. That second rerun of Dragon Ball Z was the latest. After that second run of that same episode, I get to catch it again. Now I'm asleep.
So you had like shit. Now this is what you got. Rick and Morty and shit and stuff like that.
And the whole Adult Swim movement.
Right, Adult Swim.
They replaced Toonami, and it's never been the same. In a good way. It got crazy.
Well, Toonami is like what? Still Saturdays.
It's like right before it on Saturdays. And
I'm like
Saturdays and Sundays.
And at the same time, don't nobody watching no more because everybody stream shit.
Yeah.
Like everybody stream shit, so really, you really still ain't watching it.
You still got the forgotten few. You can't forget them. They got to go through the struggle like we did. It's still something like they're struggling, coming up like, hey, everybody ain't able.
If you got a phone,
maybe they ain't got no phone. You don't know what people have.
That's some struggle right there. Then you ain't got Toonami, shit.
I mean, hey.
You telling me you could afford cable but not a phone?
They might have those strict parents. You ain't having no phone yet. Watching that shit on TV. No, you got the badass niggas that don't know how to do their shit right, so they done got their phone taken. Damn. So they ain't got nothing else to watch but TV. So they up watching Toonami because they can't stream nothing. They can't get online.
Oh, man.
That's the generation now. That's what it is now.
They took my phone, so now I gotta watch it on TV. Damn, that sucks. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and wrap this up, man. It's been nice having you on the podcast, man. You guys, make sure you go follow my man. You there?
Yeah, I'm here, and it gets tough to. I was listening for the follow because I get in trouble a lot on the internet. So
what?
I say just Google MoLowery, and then hopefully the first two pop up where I'm at the moment. But yeah, if I give a link, you get in trouble on the internet, and that page gets smacked. Now that's the only link I just make sure you stop by it. Woo out the band. ... $2 is unavailable now because I just got in trouble for something else.
Ah, hell.
And when people gotta listen, yeah, I'm saying it correct right now. Woo bam, the hyphen. I keep putting in somebody keep going back and forth doing that. Don't want to follow me no more at all. Yeah, I'm just saying it's easy just to.
Hold on, what you got in trouble for this time? The latest.
I don't know. That's the crazy thing about it. They never tell me. They just always say, you've done something that goes against our guidelines, and if you continue, you may have to terminate your page.
Wow.
And then after I click continue, my page is either there or it's not there. They get the sheesh.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what I do to go against the guidelines.
We'll definitely send you the audio for this so you can go through it. Make sure you don't get in no trouble. You know, we the trap. We in the trap, so we.
But I'm blessed though.
We hope you.
Glory to God.
Yeah.
That is only one stop of the journey. So yeah. That's just Google MoLowery, as I can say. It's just a Mo will pop up.
Google MoLowery.
Google MoLowery. You heard him.
On Justice, probably.
On Justice. On Bumpers.
All right. So to end it off, let's give me one of your here in the trap we like to call them BBAs, our bad bitches of anime. So I want to hear who is one of your favorite anime waifus.
My favorite anime waifus.
Yeah, we call them BBAs, the bad bitches of anime.
Just one.
I'm a.
Who's your main?
All right, so main anime waifus. I can't really say anime waifus. That have to be a waifu in general, but it'd be Mystique from X-Men.
Okay.
And then I just tell her to turn into my wife. And then I keep everybody happy and everything cool and copacetic.
He said that we
don't
good.
want no problems. And I can respect that.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Good enough.
Good enough.
Thank y'all for having me on here.
Thanks for being on, man. We appreciate you. Appreciate you for coming on the podcast. Everybody, don't forget to follow Trap Anime at Trap Anime Podcast. We're available wherever you get your podcasts. Don't forget to follow MoLowery, Google MoLowery, Instagram, Facebook, wherever the case may be. My man is hilarious. I'm sure you guys love him if you don't already know him. All right, and we are out of here.
Yeah.